The disease I'm going to do the project on is corneal dystrophy or fused dystrophy. The cornea is the outermost layer of the eye. It seems to lack substance and color, but unlike most tissues in the body, the cornea contains no blood vessels to nourish or protect it against infection. Instead, it receives its nourishment from tears and aqueous humor. The aqueous humor is the clear space inside your eye between the cornea and the lens. In the first stage of the disease, Descemet's membrane thickens, which leads to excrescences, or bumps called guttae. From there, some endothelial cells begin to lose their regular hexagonal form and increase in size with irregular shape, resulting in inefficient endothelial function. This is the Kramer grading scale for corneal dystrophy. In grade 0, there is no apparent disease and there's up to 11 central guttae on each cornea. By grade 1, there's a definite onset of the disease and 12 or more central non-confluent guttae in at least one eye. By grade 2, the zone of confluent central guttae is 1 to 2 millimeters in horizontal width. By what this means is it is in your eye but very hard to see. By grade 3, the zone of confluent central guttae is 2 to 5 millimeters wide. What this means is you can see it, but it's not noticeable very much in the beginning, but as it progresses on to grade 4 is when you're going to be able to see it like much more clear. By grade 4, the zone of confluent central guttae is greater than 5 millimeters wide. At this point, the color of your eye is almost completely gone. By grade 5, the zone of confluent central guttae is greater than 5 millimeters. Plus, so is the edema of the corneal stroma and or corneal epithelium. In the beginning stages of fused corneal dystrophy, or FCD, symptoms include dry eyes, and glare and cloudiness can also occur. The damaged endothelium can lead to accumulations of fluid in the stroma and epithelium. Increased swelling can cause the stroma to thicken. In advanced stages of FCD, pockets of fluid can accumulate beneath the epithelium. These pockets of fluid are known as bullae. Enlargement of the stroma causes some areas of Descemet's membrane to fold. Vision no longer returns as the day progresses, and painful sensations emerge. The final stage of fused is characterized by loss of endothelial cells and gross thickening of Descemet's membrane. Corneal scarring can occur with heterogeneous, dense avascular tissue between the epithelial layer and the Bowman's layer. The late stage of FCD results in marked loss of vision. Hi, my name is Isaiah Granger, and I'm at Jasmine's house to have an interview with her about a disease that she has called corneal dystrophy. Hi, Jasmine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Have a seat.
So, Jasmine, you have corneal dystrophy, right?
Yes, I do.
And at what age were you diagnosed with corneal dystrophy?
I was 13 years old.
And how old are you now?
I'm 16.
So, when you first got corneal dystrophy, what were your thoughts and what was your reaction?
I didn't know much about it, and I didn't really know what effects it would have on my life or what my life would now be like.
So how have you managed to overcome your fears of having this disease?
Well, it wasn't easy at first, but as soon as I found out I had this disease, I immediately researched it to find out what my life would now consist of.
Oh, okay. So is there any way you can fix it?
Well, you could start by going to the doctors and asking for eye drops, but as the disease progresses, you may need to go and get corneal transplants.
Okay, so Jasmine, how long have you had this disease?
I have had corneal dystrophy for almost 4 years, so as of right now, I'm using eye drops and ointment.
Oh, okay. So do you know the percentage of anyone getting this?
Actually, yes. I was doing my studies and I recently found out that there's a 50% chance of getting this disease if one of your parents have it in their genes.
That's nice to know. Looks like someone's been catching up on their studies. So, do you know when this disease was discovered?
Well, no. Actually, I don't know that.
Oh. So, I've heard that corneal dystrophy is passed on by the dominant trait. Is that right?
Yes, that is true.
So, I understand that there are 5 grades of corneal dystrophy. At what grade are you at right now?
I'm at grade 2 right now.
Oh, okay. So that'll be enough information for now, Jasmine. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Have a good day.
You too.